Mysuru Race Club played host to the invitation weekend for the first time in their history, and boy, did they do an incredible job. We got into the City of Palaces a little early and shot a bit of the track on Saturday morning before the race meet kicked off.
I fly like paper, get high like planes. If you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name. If you come around here, I'll make them all day. I get one down in a second if you wait. I fly like paper, get high like planes. If you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name. If you come around here, I'll make them all day. I get one down in a second if you wait. Sometimes I think sitting on trains. Every step I get to, I'm clocking that game. Everyone's a winner, we're making our fame. Bonafide hustler, making my name. All I wanna do is and change your money. All I wanna do is and change your money. All I wanna do is and change your money. All I wanna do is and change your money.
Now come race time in the afternoon, and the Sprinters Cup was the focus of all attention. The first Group 1 on invitation weekend had many a contender that could emerge triumphant, and we caught up with some of the prime market fancies.
He's very straightforward horse. He's got a lot of speed and he's in same form. He's maintaining his form, touchwood. And he's got a good draw as well. So let's hope for the best.
He's a special horse. He's done everything asked of him. Let's hope he delivers the goods today.
He's definitely going to cut pace with multifaceted up front, isn't he?
Yeah, as if we have two sensible jockeys. I'm sure they're not going to cut each other's throat. So they are sensible, they know what to do. And let's hope the better horse wins.
Both the horses or all the runners in this race have one day lead up. They're all here. No one can say how the race is going to pan out. It's going to be a cracker of a race because the track is running really fast. That's how much I can tell you. But they've all earned their stripes. They're all here and may the best horse on the day win.
The runners and riders entered the paddock for the first Group 1 of the weekend, and the public purse was split amongst Iron Age and multifaceted. Meanwhile, the Poonawalla family and their trainer Leo De Silva had a master plan up their sleeve. Now the front runners were being favoured, and Corfe Castle had an entirely different strategy. Sandesh was counting on the pace playing straight into his hands as he chose to ride for eventual speed, a bold tactic in a race of this high quality.
They're beginning to arrive at the starting gates. Loading operations to commence any moment from now. Corfe Castle with the blindfolds on being backed down. Along with Mauritania and St. Petersburg. Goes in to complete the line. They all locked up and ready. Away they go for the Bangalore Turf Club Sprinters Cup Grade 1 here in Mysore. Even a dispatch on the gates by all the runners, but immediately getting off there with a bump and almost dislodging the rider that was multifaceted. But as they sort themselves out, Iron Age is the leader, now being joined quickly up on the outside. The multifaceted with Suraj Naraidu from Bangalore, not too far away is Naughty Ash. Then we got Mauritania. On the outside of Mauritania, St. Petersburg travelling 4 horses wide at the moment, another 2 lengths away. We go back to Ereka Legend being passed on the inside there by Intense Starless. A gap at 2 lengths away. There we go back to Star Baron. Another length and a half, 2 lengths away. Star Baron. Second last, there's Kurg Regiment. Last of all, right at the tail end of the field is Corfe Castle from Hyderabad in the red and white jacket with jockey A Sandesh giving them a long start. They go past the 800 meter marker and it's Iron Age and Multifaceted cutting the wind. These two, about a length and a quarter in front of Naughty Ash in a handy posse. Then we got David Allen with Mauritania. Further away, there we go back to Intense Talus as the heads turn foam. Around the turn into the straight Iron Age comes in unfares being passed on the outside by Multifaceted. Another length and a quarter away, there we go back to Mauritania. Then we got Intense Talus tucked on the rail side. There's Naughty Ash further away, St. Petersburg. Then we got a Wrecker Legend on the stand side. There's Corfe Castle, but Iron Age and Multifaceted, these two are going hammer and tongs. Mauritania and Intense Talus inching closer on the outside. And Corfe Castle is coming out from the clouds on the stand side. Is this really happening? Is jockey A Sandesh with Corfe Castle, Barbara's length in front of Mauritania. Then comes Intense Talus and Multifaceted on the last 50 meters. It's Corfe Castle being ridden on hands and heels about a length and a quarter in front of Mauritania. It's all over in the Sprinters Cup Grade 1 here in Mysuru. It's Corfe Castle from Hyderabad who's come up with an absolute blinder with jockey A Sandesh and has come out and won the Sprinters Cup in taking style from Mauritania. Then came Intense Talus and we'll wait for the official numbers. So what a win here, ladies and gentlemen, for Corfe Castle, who's come up with an absolute cracker. He was absolutely nowhere. He's come out from the clouds this afternoon, as I said. A win for the Poonawalla family. The third time in a row for the Sprinters Cup for them. And jockey A Sandesh, what a ride he's given Corfe Castle this afternoon. Has come out and won the Sprinters Cup Grade 1. Corfe Castle, you champion, you beauty.
I knew that before the race because there is a lots of horses are fast. I wanted to sit mid of the field, but unfortunately pace was so fast and horse did not kick on early part. So I sat last position and he's brave. Last year his sister won Ruffina, same race on me.
So the Sprinters Cup, a Group 1 victory. I mean, you've already established that the Poonawalla Stud Farm is easily the stud farm of the year. How much does the Sprinters Cup mean to you?
Well, it's great fun. Sprinters Cup is the best sprinting race in the country and nobody can take it away. It's added on to the earlier Sprinters Cup and it's he's Ruffina's full brother. Fantastic.
A rare moment indeed, as every single chairman of every single turf authority in India led in the winner Corfe Castle. I doubt we've seen this happen post-independence. The Sprinters Cup for 2020 was delightfully accepted by Zavare and Simon Poonawalla, along with their partner M. Ramakrishna Reddy, while co-owner Tinder Aluwalia was unfortunately absent for this track record breaking performance. The national delegates and racing fraternity gathered for the annual awards later that evening at the Mysuru Turf Club itself.
Well, racing is in turmoil today, which everybody understands, because the GST is looming over all the turf clubs. It is a great challenge, but believe me, racing will prevail. Nobody and nothing can stop racing.
While the Poonawalla group received their champion stud farm honours, there was further accolades for Mr. Zawari Poonawalla, as he was unanimously nominated as the next chairman of the Turf Authorities of India.
Little did I know that I'll be taking the baton from the very, very capable Dr. Nityanand Rao, who's handled this year so well and is going to conclude this meeting tomorrow evening. So when I get the baton on Monday, this whole team of turf authorities who we are working together with on a very, very important note, which is going to be, I believe, the savior of racing, and that's GST reform. And so with this team of turf authorities, I shall be taking over the mantle, and I'm sure that we are so friendly and so well knit together that this award that I'm getting today, and Cyrus is getting it, I am dedicating it to the cause of racing, to the RWITC, which is my club, and to the turf authorities, which is a bigger club for me because that's racing in India. And I'm going to pledge, along with all of them over here, that we are going to work relentlessly to see that racing comes out of its doldrums and changes and has a new face. And I'm determined to do it along with them. I can't do anything alone, but with everyone behind, including my brother, that we will see that racing comes out, and long live racing in India. That's my dream, and I will not stop till that dream is complete. Thank you.
So ladies and gentlemen, Zawari and Dr. Cyrus Poonawalla.